Hi Libra. All right, welcome back to the channel. So let's see what's going on with you. I'm going to jump right in for you guys. I hope that you're doing well whenever this reading catches you. And yeah, let's see what comes out for you, Libra. Sorry. I'm in the gym today and I haven't cleaned this table since I've been here last, so don't mind that. All right, let's see what's going on with my Libras. Give me some messages for Libra. Tell me about Libra at this time. Anything significant about my Libras and Libra placements, excuse me. All right, first card coming out, we have the Page of Pentacles. We have the Queen of Wands as well. And we have the Knight of Pentacles. All right. Bottom of the deck, we have the Hangman. I do feel like with the Hangman being here, you're going to feel like you're not ready to take action towards something that like comes across your desk or opportunity that comes towards you. You may feel like it's risky. You may feel like you're not ready to jump all the way in with both feet. You're not ready to commit to something. All right, so whatever this is that's coming your way, it has a strong attraction to you with the Queen of Wands. So if this is a relationship or a connection or, you know, even a friend coming towards you, very heavy attraction. Like you attracted this opportunity. You didn't really go after it. You didn't seek it out. You're not chasing after it. It just kind of comes towards you. If it's like a side hustle or a way for you to develop your skills, develop to make more income, to make more money, maybe even an investment or even a business idea, it's something that you're attracting your way. And I am seeing at first, you're seeing that this is lucrative or sustainable. You are seeing it as something valuable, but you just are not sure about it as of yet with the Page of Pentacles. When it first comes towards you, when this person first comes towards you, or this opportunity or this hustle, it's not something that you feel like in today's time you are so ready to jump into or commit wholeheartedly. All right, it's interesting, but you are attracting it, so it could be something that you do want subconsciously, but you're not actively seeking it out or chasing after. So it's interesting. And then your last card here is the Knight of Pentacles. So you do make some type of commitment here, but you take your time. It's not something that you're rushing into. It's almost like when it develops, or when it happens. But you do kind of get with the program eventually. So I'm wondering what this is for you. It's almost like when something first comes into your life, it's not seeming as serious as it could be. All right, it's not a big deal to you. You do like the idea of it, but it's not a big deal. But as time matures or develops on, it becomes something that you do really ease into and that you do invest a lot of time or energy behind. So this could be money, because I don't know why I'm getting that. I feel like money could be trying to chase you or knock on your door. More money could be coming your way. You just may not feel like you have the time or even feel like you want to develop more time to making this money. Maybe it doesn't seem as lucrative as it could be for you at first. It's not really something that you're like smitten by at first. It's interesting and you do see a little bit of value behind it, but you're not like jumping up and down for joy when this comes in. You're just kind of like, oh, that's likable, but you're not really thirsty for whatever this energy is. All right, tell me about the Page of Pentacles. Tell me about the Page of Pentacles for Libra. Yeah, Seven of Cups. Okay, so this is not your first rodeo with this type of energy coming towards you. I feel like bright ideas come across your desk every day. I feel like you could be very talented and skilled. There's a lot of different ways that you could make money outside of what you naturally already do for money. Or when it comes to maybe even love and connections, it's not random that someone's interested in you. You already know that you have a really nice vibe. All right, so the Seven of Cups, you do have a lot of different ways that this could go. You have a lot of options. You're used to this, and you're standing in your independence. You're not making an impulsive decision to go with this just because it's here. You're almost like, I can sit on this a little bit because my options are limitless. It's not, if this doesn't work out, or if this can't wait on me or have a little patience, there's something else that will come knocking on my door. All right, so you do know the power of your manifestation or your vibe, that you just can attract a lot more opportunities beyond this. And even if something is likable for you, you're not just going to jump at it just because it's at your door right now. Okay. All right, what else? Can you tell me about what this is that's coming towards my Libras? Is this love? Is this money? Is this just a platonic connection? Is this travel? What type of opportunity is this coming towards Libra? All right, so Six of Wands. So it's definitely something that will make you more popular, something that could really add on to your resume in terms of like your reputation, giving you more recognition. It definitely comes with some type of reward, popularity, success within some type of group. Maybe it's even leading you into a position of power or leadership. Okay, so it is definitely giving you a lot of eyes, and it comes with some type of recognition and reward. All right, so it's interesting. I feel like you get a lot of eyes on you already with that Queen of Wands, or you already get a lot of recognition, so you're not really thirsty for the attention. And whatever this is can add on to that attention that you already possess. You just don't feel the need to jump at it right now. I also feel like if this opportunity was to go, there would be another opportunity for you to kind of gain the same thing here. Some of you guys too, this could be like publicity or even fame. So something could be putting your name on the map, your business on the map. Maybe someone, oh, I thought someone was locked out. Um, Maybe someone also wants to, what was I going to say, showcase your talent, showcase your skill. I don't know. Someone kind of wants to publicize you here. You could do very well without having the extra publicity, so you just may not really see the need for it or the urgency. Hmm. Okay. If this is a connection, it's definitely someone coming towards you. That could be a very viable connection and definitely valuable as well. But I also feel like you know that being around this person, getting to know them, comes with a lot of eyes on you. And there could be people who consider that to be a good thing. You just could maybe be indifferent about that. With that hangman, you could care less, okay? One more card for the Page of Pentacles. All right, so we have the Ace of Swords. So I also feel like the way that you're feeling right now, you're being very upfront about it. You're not sugarcoating anything. You're not giving any fluff. So even if this is like, an interview, maybe you're being given a job offer. Maybe someone is wanting to interview you. Maybe someone is wanting to put you in a magazine, in an article. Maybe someone's wanting to date you. Whatever this is, you're being very upfront about just not really. I just feel like you're not being fake about it. You're not just like coming in there like, I'm so excited. You're just like, I'm open to the opportunity, but I'm also like not in a rush to have this. You may also be very upfront about other offers or other pathways that you already have open for you. You may also be very open about or very honest that these kind of opportunities always come to your door. You're always being pulled in some type of direction for more. So you're just basically being very honest that, you know, you may not give an answer anytime soon, and don't take it to heart, okay? So whoever this is, I just feel like you're keeping it very real. There's a very honest conversation here. You're letting someone know, hey, yes, I have seen the offer. Thank you. I'm flattered, but also too, this is a normal occurrence for me. And right now, I'm pretty good where I'm at. I don't really see the urgency right now, but if I change my mind, I will let you know. And if the offer is gone by that time, then I completely understand. So you're just kind of being very real about this. All right. It's interesting too because the Knight of Swords is here. So there could have been this energy where you were kind of had a little bit of avoidance about having to keep it real with someone. Maybe you took a long time to send that email. Maybe you took a long time to accept that Zoom call. Maybe you took a long time to text someone back. You know, maybe you just didn't have the energy for the confrontation, or just you didn't really want to lead someone on. So it took you a little while, but once you finally got situated to where you are saying how you feel, you hold nothing back with the Ace of Swords. You keep it very honest and very fair, I feel, with the Ace of Swords. All right. I feel like also, even leaving this conversation or this conclusion, this closure, whatever you're giving here, it just makes you even more attractive to whatever is pursuing you. Whatever job opportunity is pursuing you, if money is pursuing you, if a person is pursuing you, it just makes you even more attractive. Tell me about the Queen of Wands for Libra. All right, we have the Ten of Swords. You're shining really bright right now, and I feel like you're also on the cusp of like leaving behind some type of low emotional state. Maybe you're also closing out a chapter in your life where you dealt with some type of devastation, and you're glowing. All right, so you're having like that afterglow. Maybe last month you weren't looking so hot, you were kind of struggling a little bit, but like right now, seems like you're on fire. You're very hot, and I feel like a lot of eyes are on you. So you're having some type of glow up after like some tough time or devastation with the Ten of Swords. So closing out a very tough cycle or chapter for you and moving forward and glowing very much, okay? There's also something about knowing your worth or your value closing out this chapter. So this chapter could have been tied to that. This chapter could have been tied to your confidence in some way or your self worth, where maybe you did not put yourself first in a situation. You dealt with a situation or a person that you felt the most insecure that you've ever felt before dealing with that situation. You don't feel like you were holding the standards that you had for yourself before that situation. And coming out of that, you're coming back into just a more powerful confidence. Yep, and the Four of Cups is here. So just kind of like not being easily impressed by things that are coming to your door. I feel like desperation does not like have a home in your space, your personality. You're not like someone who's just gonna jump at any situation. And you just could be very unimpressed, very bored with certain things that are around, putting yourself first, really coming back into your emotions, coming out of a detached place, but still having that energy lingering over where you're just not attaching to anything too quickly. Okay, let's see one more card. All right, we have the Sun. So again, you are going to be having just a lot of success right now, a lot of yeses, a lot of doors opening, a lot of positivity. Again, something about you just glowing. You're glowing. Your skin could be looking really nice. Your hair could be growing, or looking very full, or just having a nice luster to it. I also feel like with the sun, this is just a lot of eyes being on you. It feels like the universe is putting you on a pedestal, or you're just getting a lot of exposure right now, okay? Also living within your truth. So even how you're so honest when it comes to whatever this conversation is that you're going to be having most recently, I feel like even with the sun, there's not really much that you want to hide. You're just keeping it so real with people. And I feel like that is also adding to your attraction right now. People love how real and raw you are. It's very attractive. All right, so let's see the Knight of Pentacles, because I do see you're slowly getting accustomed to whatever this is that you may have felt like you were going to turn down, or that you just weren't seeing the urgency to get behind before. So Knight of Pentacles for Libra. All right, so we have the King of Swords. Very interesting. What else? And the Eight of Cups. Okay. Whatever this is, it's like I feel like you are moving away from a very, like, super, it feels like you weren't really in your emotions very heavy, leaving whatever the 10 of swords is. Something could have ended. There could have been a really tough, devastating time. You could have been going through a low emotional state, and coming out of that, you're doing much better. You could be much happier, but you could have had a hard time really like attaching or feeling your emotions the way that you would normally do. And I feel like with the King of Swords here, like slowly you're coming out of that. You're leaving this behind. All right. Whatever you used to be jaded about, there's something that you could have been very jaded about, or you just had ultimate pessimism behind, whether this is like love, maybe this is about like work opportunities, business opportunities, making more money. It feels like it's slowly but surely fading. You're getting accustomed to whatever this is, and you kind of just like get into it. Eight of Swords, okay. Hmm. I see you getting it down with whatever this is. Whatever this offer is, you may be turning it down right now, but I see you getting into it later on. And there's this realization later on that maybe you were in an act of self sabotage. Maybe you were keeping something far from you so that you would not be disappointed. I feel like that's the King of Swords to the Eight of Cups. Like you're leaving that mentality behind. And you kind of do start to really enjoy and get into very slowly, but you do get into whatever this is. There's also something about a Leo. We have Leo energy here. All right, so there's something significant about maybe a Leo if that's one of your options. But I do see you getting into whatever this is. And it's not like you were turning it down. You're just saying, I don't have a sense of urgency for this. I'm cool where I'm at right now. I don't need the extra exposure. I don't need the extra recognition or reward. I'm all good. But I do see you getting into it later on and it becoming your normal. So, yeah, that's what I have for you. All right, Libra, until next time.